A story born 100 years ago of a noble man whose life is worth reliving and looking back to.
He's the only president with a national strategy.
You'd think that Marcos was the bogeyman, etc. But he was actually a very kind person.
The way that the Marcoses promoted the country, promoted the Filipino, is something I think that cannot be equaled in any administration.
His story speaks of the great Filipino dream, a father of a nation in conquest for absolute freedom, true justice, and real democracy for the Filipinos.
The great slogan that he followed was, he wanted this nation to be great again.
He was the one who was actually seeking for an independent foreign policy out of the ambit, out of the axis of the United States.
It was President Marcos who declared for the first time what is now known as the Calayan Group of Islands as subject to the sovereignty of the Philippines.
The president also wanted a negotiation with the United States about the termination of parity in 1974.
Yung ginawa ni President Park Chung-hee sa May Korea ay yung strategy ni President Marcos na ang pinakamataas na level of development ng Pilipinas over the last 50 years ay inong panahon ni President Marcos, specifically during the earlier years of martial law.
His story is a story of wisdom and goodwill, a story of a visionary leader with a strong political will who realized the Filipino potential and propelled the nation to progress.
Mr. Marcos provided a lot more impetus in creating programs of government that meant building of infrastructure in a very essential way. All these things moved forward in his time very rapidly in the 4 years that he was in charge.
Because that's the whole history of the energy policy. And that energy policy is being followed now. Agriculture, you should, look what Manny Piñol is doing. He's following Masagana 99, di ba? Kay Marcos yun eh.
His story is a story of character.
A war veteran who went to Bataan and picked up some soil and put it in a Ziploc and sent it to you. Kinuha niya. Alam mo, nung pagkakuha niya, tumalikod sa akin, bumalik sa kwarto, tapos nakikita ko na lang yung kanyang shoulders. Umiiyak.
Minsan, hindi ko nakita magalit. Pag medyo may problem, may crisis doon sa Makiki, tawagin niyo si Father, magsisimba na lang tayo. Pag may mga balita, minsan hindi ko nakita nagmura against the government. Basta tulungan na lang natin. Ganun.
Isang malaking injustice kung mananatili sa isip ng marami na si Ferdinand hindi nagmahal sa bayan. He loved this country so much that he was willing to sacrifice the presidency when he could have definitely attacked the people there at EDSA.
A story of a strong man whose life was reduced by a chapter of our history.
I have proclaimed martial law in accordance with the powers vested in the President by the Constitution of the Philippines.
Deklarang martial law to solve yung communist insurgency tsaka yung Muslim secessionism.
Yung kaguluhan na yon, hindi naman si President Ferdinand Marcos ang nagdala o ang dahilan ng mga kaguluhan na yun. It was a phase when it was hip, uso ang lumaban sa gobyerno.
A story born 100 years ago about life, leadership, and legacy waiting to be retold.
Si Marcos talaga really made a mark in who we are in international politics. No?
But if you compare what he did for our country during the time he was president, no one should ever be sorry that we had Marcos for a president.
Kung ikumpara mo yung good points ni Marcos at saka yung good points ng ibang naging presidente natin mula sa kalingkingan yung iba.
Since the Marcos administration, I don't know, have we really gotten off the ground?
Only history can rightfully judge President Marcos.
This is history. This is the story of Marcos. Marcos 100.
Ako si Willie Avila from Paway, Ilocos Norte, 76 years old. I've been working as a photographer in the Marcoses for 52 years. 8 taon pa lang si Bongbong nang nag-umpisa ako. Niyayakap si Bongbong lahat, mga tao, lahat. Hindi niya alam kung kinikis siya lahat ng ano. Kaya kung minsan hindi malaman ang gagawin eh. Hindi ako magtatagal ng 52 years with the Marcoses kung hindi silang napakabait sa akin.
Ako si Rosita Bato, tagapagsanghan Tarangnan, Samar. 75 na ang edad ko. Nagtitinda ako ng tinapay munay, pinapalamanan ko. Nagiginatan ako, naghalo-halo. Pagkagabi, pag umuwi yung anak ko, nanhingi ako ng pera para pambili ng ng bulaklak para pangkapunta lang ako kay Presidente Marcos dahil masaya ako napupunta ako dito. Sumasakay ako papuntang Makati, tapos nagtatanong ako kung saan ang sakay papuntang libingan ng mga bayani. Pag napunta ako sa libingan ng bayani, pag nakita ko yung mukha ni Presidente Marcos, naalala ko si Bongbong dahil kamukha. Tapos hinalikan pa niya ako. Hindi niyo po yan makalimutan habang buhay. Mahal na mahal ko talaga ang mga Marcos. Gabayan lang sila ng Panginoon Diyos.
My name is Patricia Denise Luna. I am 17 years old and I'm from Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. Galing po ako sa The Voice Teens, recently season 1. It was before the election na I started supporting BBM on social media po. Kasi originally, the Luna family po in Cabanatuan City is a fan of the Marcoses. Sobrang saya ko lang po talaga and wala po talaga akong masabi kasi hindi ako makapaniwala na andito ako. I met BBM finally after a year. So, ayun po, he's just so nice and loving and kahit sandali lang yung naging talk, wala akong masabi. Sobrang he's nice and everything. I wish BBM a happy 60th birthday. Naniniwala po ako sa kanya, so I just hope that he knows that. And I will always be here for him through everything.
Ano ko kay Bongbong Marcos, happy birthday. nauna na ako sa iyo, nagbati. Sana gumanda pa ang buhay ng mga pamilya nyo. Gabayan kayo ng Panginoon Diyos. Umabot pa ng 150 ang nanay niya. Naggabayan, wag lang magkasakit. Pati ang pamilya nila. Malusog lang silang lahat.
Naimbag nga pinagkasangay mo, bongbong. Sana manalo na tayo.
God will bless me with good health. As long as I'm alive and I am strong, I'm gonna give it all to the Filipinos.
Kung tayo'y matanda na, sana'y di tayo magbago. Kailanman, saan man, ito ang pangarap ko. Makuha mo pa kaya ako'y hakan at yakapin. Hanggang sa pagtanda natin, nagtatanong lang sa'yo, ako pa kaya ay ibigin mo, Imelda, kung mabuti na ang buhok ko. Pagdating ng araw, ang iyong buhok ay puputi na rin. Sabay tayong magkukulay ng mga buhok natin. Ang nakalipas ay ipabalik natin. Ipapaalala ko sa'yo ang aking pangako na ang pag-ibig ko'y lagi sa inyo. Kahit maputi na ang buhok ko.
There is no date more sacred to me, of course, than the 2nd of July every year. No occasion is personally enjoyable as a celebration of the birthday of the First Lady.
Ipapaalala ko sa'yo ang aking pangako na ang pag-ibig ko'y lagi sa'yo. Kahit maputi, kahit maputi na ang buhok ko.
I can say this, and I can say amen to the poet, and to this priceless gift that I have received. be to them. For it is written, as I live, says the Lord, every knee shall bend before me, and every tongue shall give praise to God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
By the words, by the works of President Marcos. And together, let us not let that dream falter. Let us not let that dream die until we have made it real for our beloved country and for our beloved country. Thank you all very much.
Bagong bansa, bagong sa bagong